guys. It's the day. Today is the day of our big outreach. Welcome back to another daily vlog. If you're new and you just stumbled across this video, you're probably like, what? Today, our church is putting on a Halloween fall festival type of an outreach, and we are opening it up to the community, having a fun, exciting night of games and food and fun to share, Jesus' love with everyone, to love on the community. We have been planning this and to be a light in the darkness. Halloween is usually not the most, light holiday. There's a lot of darkness. But you know what? Like we always say, every single day is the Lord's. Every single day belongs to Him. And we want to be the light in any sort of darkness that's going on. We want to be, spreading His light and loving on these families. And we're just so excited. We've been planning this since last year, really. It's crazy that it's here. We're kind of scattered and crazy, but welcome to the video. So since I've talked to y'all last, yesterday, David's car is drivable. So I've been driving him around the last week or so. It's a whole story. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear it again, but he got in an accident like 6 weeks ago. It's been a process to get his car fixed and everything good to it, and it had to be inspected because it was totaled and it's a whole thing. But we finally are good to drive. We are good to drive. We have a little bit more paperwork, but we talked to the police officers today where David had to go do an inspection there, and they said you're good to drive it. So praise the Lord. I'm so happy. I am in the car. I was like, okay, I don't have to drive you around, so I'm just going to stay at home. But there's a couple things I need to do, and then I'm coming home and I've got mega work to do, because when the kids get off the bus, as soon as they get off the bus, we're getting in the car and we're headed up to the church. The event starts at 5 p.m. The earliest I'm going to be able to get there is 4, and I hate it because it's just because the kids are getting out of school and I have to be here and all that. But it's going to be so much fun, but so chaotic and crazy. And we have 1,500 people pre-registered. We have no idea how many people are actually going to show up. So we have just games. Inflatables are being delivered today. We're getting 1,000 corn dogs from Sonic. We have like 11 cases of chips. We have 800 bottles of water. We have found that not everybody gets of water. Like they usually don't all go. So we didn't buy quite 1,000 of those. So it's just going to be crazy. It's just going to be crazy. So I am headed to David. He offered to come and get this stuff, but I know how busy he is. I said, no, I'm just going to bring it to you. It's a big tarp that we have used for different stuff over the years, and he needs it because yesterday it rained quite a bit. Today is beautiful. Praise the Lord for that. Today is beautiful. It is just the best weather. It's sunny. Most of our stuff is going to be inside, but the inflatables are going to be outside. And we're also having like a prayer tent. If anyone wants to be prayed for, has any needs, that there's going to be people in there to pray for them. So we don't want them, and it's going to be in the grass. Like we don't want people standing, in wet or even damp grass with their shoes and stuff like that. So it's one thing for kids to jump on inflatables that is sitting in the grass. They're not going to get muddy, but we don't want the ladies and all the people in the prayer tent getting muddy. So the tent is going to be the tarp is going to be for that. Also, David forgot his lunch and he needs food today. I've tried to pack him the most. He has a protein bar. He has protein chips. He has a string cheese. I think I put an apple in there. Maybe. He's got some peanut butter pretzels, and I put some Kettle Boom Chicka Pop in there. And then I'm going to run by McDonald's and get him a snack wrap and stick that in there. I have a lot of free stuff from McDonald's because of their Monopoly games that I've been doing. And I've been getting the pieces for free by emailing him. That's a whole nother thing. It's probably done by now, so it doesn't even matter. But I have a ton of free stuff. So I'm going to go get him a snack wrap to stick in his lunch too. I feel like the snack wraps are easiest to put in a lunch because it doesn't matter if they get cold, they're still good. But if I got him a burger, I have a free burger too, but I just don't feel like if he's not ready to eat it right then, it's not going to, transfer well. Also, this is a thing I wasn't expecting to do. Okay, so are you ready to hear our Halloween costume drama? Now, tonight, the kids aren't going to be in costume. It's actually the day before Halloween right now. Tomorrow is Halloween, so we'll be trick-or-treating in the neighborhood on actual Halloween. That's when they're going to dress up. They'll just be wearing church shirts tonight. But me and Lucy had the great idea to recreate one of the kids' original Halloween costumes and kind of do it in a different way. Lucy and Nate had a costume that they dressed up that kind of went together years ago. So we ordered this couple's costume, like an adult-sized couple costume for her and Nate. And we've been talking to Nate about it. He's been excited to be this thing. I guess I can tell y'all because it really doesn't matter at this point. It's after Halloween, probably when you're watching this. They were going to be, so back in the day, we went back and looked at the dates. Nate was 5 and Lucy was 3. She was a chocolate chip cookie and he was Cookie Monster. But so she wanted to be that again. And we found this costume, except for a Cookie Monster, it was like a carton of milk. And so we were like, Nate, and it was just like this thing that went over your head. So I thought for sure that Nate would wear it. And they could be cookies and milk. Mark wants to be the Hulk. So, he's not part of this. We offered to let him be part of it, but he's like, I want to be the Hulk. So he's going to be the Hulk. Anyway, so we ordered this costume from TikTok Shop. And I order tons of stuff from TikTok Shop. It's my new obsession. I order a little bit too much from them. Like this shirt I ordered, oh my gosh, it's the most comfortable thing. I have shorts. I've ordered a lot of stuff from them, unfortunately. Like it's an addiction at this point. This is the only thing that's gone wrong. So we ordered this couple's costume and it got delayed. Like I ordered it over a month ago. It got delayed. It was supposed to be here like last week. It got delayed. Finally, it came this week. So I was like, okay, at least it's going to be here in time for Halloween. We opened it up and Lucy's cookie is not in there. Like I went back and looked. It says 2-piece couple costume, both of the items, but it's not in the package. The only thing is the milk. And the milk is supposed to go over your head and it's like this big carton, but it fits over you. Y'all, it was not advertised. So then we were like, okay, so then before I even dealt with the milk, I was like, we need the cookie. So we got on Amazon. Thankfully, we could get the cookie here in time on Amazon. So it's a different one, but it'll work. So we order that. Then I start looking at this milk carton and I'm like, I don't think this looks right because it's supposed to fit like over your head and it is like down here. The hole isn't big enough for anyone's head to get through, even a child's head. It's like this face hole. And so it's like the most unproportionate. Your arms would be up here and your eyes would be sticking out. It's not like it's described. The picture does not show it like this. I couldn't wear it. Lucy couldn't wear it. Like it's impossible. Obviously Nate's not gonna be able to wear it. So I contacted them. They're giving us our money back. We returned the milk and told them there's no cookie and the milk is not as it describes. So then I go to Nate and I'm like, do you really want to be milk? I will try to find you or make a milk costume, or do you want to be something else? And he said, I want to be Batman. So I was like, okay. And for Nate, like he doesn't like costumes. So any kind of costume has to just go over his head. He's not going to wear anything on his face. And it has to be like a shirt, something that just slips over him. So I said, do you want me just to get you a Batman shirt? And he said, yes. So again, we're down to the wire. This was only a couple days ago. I go on Target.com. I find a Batman shirt. And I also find a Cookie Monster shirt because back in the day, I really wanted him to be excited about being Cookie Monster, but he really wanted to be Batman. So I said, will you just wear the Cookie Monster shirt just for a picture? So he said yes. So I bought the Cookie Monster shirt in a size adult large. And then I bought the Batman shirt in a size adult large. I get the track. It's supposed to be here today. Okay. Yesterday, it's showing it's going to be delivered Friday, which is Halloween. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope it's here in time for us to go trick-or-treating. Anyway, it comes today, comes early. So I'm excited. I open the package. The Cookie Monster shirt is an adult large. The Batman shirt, I'm holding it up and I'm like, this looks small. This looks really small. I look at it. It's a child's large, a youth large. This wouldn't fit on Nate's like leg. I mean, it's tiny. And so I'm like, well, did I order the wrong thing? Did I click on the wrong thing? I go back. No, it says on the thing, men's large. So I've contacted them. They're refunding us our money, but that doesn't help me for right now. I need a Batman shirt. So long story long, I love to tell y'all long stories. Don't y'all just love our life? It's just, it's chaos right now. So I'm going to go to Kohl's because I feel like they probably have a Batman shirt. I was trying to do this where I didn't have to go into a store, but that ship has sailed. Actually, I think I'm going to look on their app real quick and make sure they show having a Batman shirt, but I feel like they do. If they don't, I don't know. I've already looked at Walmart and they didn't. So we're just going to see if I can find. He does have a Flash shirt, but that's what he wore last year. He doesn't want to be the Flash again. So we're going to just, if they, maybe they'll have a Superman, anything like that, I think you would be on board with. So I'm taking the tarp to David, the lunch to David. I'm going back Kohl's. I'm coming back here. I've got to edit some videos, do some laundry, and pack a bag for tonight with food and changes of clothes and anything we could possibly need because we're going to be at the church all night for Blocktober. This video is already 11 minutes long and I haven't even gotten really going for the day, so this video may be a little bit long. Fast forward if you need to, past me rambling about costumes, but this is mom life. All of you that are watching that are like, I don't, have kids and my life is so different than yours. This is what you're missing. Live vicariously and dream about your future, young college girls that watch, or young high school girls that are watching this video. I love watching people that's lives are different than me too, because I want to know what it feels like to be in your shoes. I'm trying to show you what it feels like to be in my shoes. These are the kind of moments that when they're grown up, I'm going to be like, remember that Halloween that none of the costumes went right? We're all going to laugh about this one day. But anyway, all right, I'm headed out. I'm sorry for rambling so long.
Every day I see miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright.
You guys, so I tried to just do a montage and kind of show y'all what I was doing so it wouldn't keep adding time to this video. I know my hair looks kind of crazy, but I'm going to try not to mess with it too much and let the curls kind of die down naturally. They will. My hair does not hold a curl very great. So in like an hour, this will look just like waves. It is almost, well, it's 3 o'clock now. So I went to the church. I went to Kohl's. Kohl's took forever. I had to spray myself with a Marc Jacobs Daisy because I'm obsessed with it. I just need to go to Kohl's every day and just use their perfume. It took forever. I feel like once they moved, so our Kohl's, I don't know if this is every Kohl's, but they moved to like, how they used to have customer service in the very back. They moved everything to the front and it's like one line. It's kind of like a TJ Maxx now, like where you go one line and then you filter into the different. I don't know. I just find it takes, every time I'm in there, checkout takes forever. I waited forever to check out, but I got Nate his Batman shirt. Came home. I had a little grocery delivery for when I delivered while I was gone. We needed a couple of things. I got the sugar packets we need for the church. David needed some more command hooks or command strips, so I got some more of those. I went ahead and got some more milk. And then I'm making taco soup tomorrow for Halloween, and we needed sour cream because I forgot to buy that, and some Fritos. So I got all of that. And I got Mark some more mixing milk. And that's really it. It wasn't very exciting at all. I edited one video. I wish I could have done 2, but I ran out of time. I did some laundry. I got ready and I packed the bag for us to take. Y'all, I'm taking 1 million snacks. Like, this bag is so full. There's drinks, there's snacks. They are going to have chips and corn dogs tonight. Lucy will eat that. The other 2 won't really. So I might make them right now. I might stick some chicken nuggets in the air fryer, so as soon as they get home, they can just eat something real quick and then kind of snack tonight is what I'm thinking. But anyway, as soon as they get home, we've got to like hustle and get going. So I cannot believe it's this close to being that time. This is just kind of scary. But I'm telling y'all, we could have not asked for better weather. It is the most beautiful day, which is amazing because it's been so rainy for the last week. So to see the sun after days of not seeing it at all is fantastic. Also, I put on my nails. These are the red aspen nails that I bought. I bought like a huge box of nails because my friend Jen was having a party with them and I wanted to try them anyway. I've been trying to do my nails. I just feel like it looks better on the videos. It looks better when I do shorts. I like them, but I like them when they're really short. And so I've been buying like press-on nails. I don't even like the press-ons. I really prefer the glue-ons. I like the Olive and June brand, but the problem I have is a lot of times even their shorts are too long and I end up having to clip them and file them and it just takes forever. I really like how short their short is. It's truly short. It's like the perfect length for me. I liked them. They were super easy to go on. We'll see how long that they last. I love the brush-on glue. I bought that. Every little packet of nails comes with glue, but I wanted the brush-on kind because the hardest part for me of putting on nails is the glue. A lot of times it'll kind of, I probably do too much, and then it kind of seeps out and then it gets on the nail and makes it like you have glue on your nail. And it's so annoying, but I was able to do all of them without any of them being messed up. So we'll see how long they last, but these ones are a part of their Halloween collection. I don't think they're super Halloween-y. They're just purple and they have a little bit of sparkle to them. They're really pretty. So yay, my nails done. So anyway, I think I'm going to make another dirty Diet Coke. That's what I was drinking earlier today. I've been obsessed with it. So all I do is I take the Diet Coke with lime that I bought in the can and I put it over ice and then I add a little bit of vanilla creamer to it and a little bit of coconut like skinny syrup, and it is so good. If you've never had a dirty Coke, it's just like coconut cream and lime, but I couldn't find any coconut cream, especially in sugar-free creamer, so it worked out great and it's delicious. So I think I'm going to take that with me tonight. But anyway, I need to get to the church as soon as possible, so we're going to I'm going to load up. David had me bring a couple extra things, so I'm going to load up all of that so I don't forget anything. And we are going to head there just in the next 30, 40 minutes. We'll be headed that way. So I'm going to bring you guys with me. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to vlog at all. I'm going to be pretty busy, but if I have any downtime, or maybe before it starts, if I have some downtime, I will try to get some footage for y'all. If not, I'm sure we'll have pictures. So y'all, it's about to happen. I'm wearing my church shirt, but I wish I had a black cardigan. I just put a blue cardigan. That's the only one I had over it. I like this cardigan because it has pockets and it's really comfortable. I don't think I'll be wearing it all night though, because once everybody gets in that building, it's going to be really hot. But once the sun goes down, I know it's going to be chilly. So if I need to go outside, it'll be nice to have this. Anyway, I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Maybe after it's over, or maybe I'll see you guys at Blocktober. All right, you guys. Well, I totally failed at getting any kind of footage, and it's the next day. So I look about like how I feel. Okay, so I ran out of this house with these kids, of course, when they get home, Mark had homework, so we were trying to like get that done real quick, get in the car. I had all this stuff to pack up, like all the kids' snacks, their electronics, chargers. David had me bring some more stuff. There was some other stuff I had to bring for the volunteer room, and I totally left you guys. I left you guys on the counter. Did not realize until I was almost at the church. Traffic was horrible. We finally got there, and it was just like so go, 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 go. I didn't even get my phone out. I took one picture of Mark sliding down the slide. That's the only picture I have. Thankfully, we do have other church people that are, that were taking pictures and stuff. So we do have pictures, just none that I can show you because I don't have them. It was so much fun. It went really well. There was a lot of people. I think, not including like our volunteers and on the people that were helping, there was just a little over 1,100 people came, which is fantastic. Y'all, we have a small church. I told y'all this. So that many, of course, it wasn't all at one time. They came like, throughout the night. But there was always a line to get in. We were trying to make the line go as quick as possible as we're checking people in. We had people just all in our building, which was awesome to see. It was so many people. It was crazy. But Lucy did great. She worked a game. The boys did so good. That was my biggest concern going into last night was I want Mark to be able to have fun and play some of the games, but I'm also working this. How's Nate going to handle all of these people? We had him a little space, little room that he got to be in all by himself. He did great. I got him out a couple times and took him to the bathroom, and I, made sure he had snacks and all of that. He was a rock star. He did great. I was able to get Mark several times out of the room as well. Mark hung out with Nate, but then I also got him and took him around to the games, let him do the inflatable slide. And I was just kind of running around. There's one game that every single person that was scheduled to work it never came. Or there was one person that was sick, one person got moved to somewhere else. So we just had this empty game, but thankfully there was a few extra people and we were able to put them over at that game. I was trying to help out there some. It was just crazy. I would go do something, help somebody else, and then come back and be like, oh my gosh, the coffee's empty for the volunteers. So then I'm going to make coffee and get pulled this way. But it was so much fun. It was so rewarding to see the months and months of hard work that we put into this for it to pay off in such a big way. All the kids had so much fun. We gave away every single corn dog that we had, but we didn't run out to almost the end. So that was pretty good. All the chips are gone. The waters were almost gone. We had enough waters. And y'all, all those candy bags we made, if you guys remember me talking about us making all the candy bags that we gave out to all the kids. So they got candy from the games, but then they got one big bag of candy. I was nervous about if we were going to have enough, and we did. We only had a handful left though. So there was a perfect amount. So it all went great. It all went so smoothly. Of course, when you're in an event like that, you're oh, we should have done this. We should have had a better sign here. We should have had whatever. But for the most part, hindsight's 2020. I think it went really, really well. We're just so grateful for the team that we have. A lot of teenagers and stuff helped out, which was great. People did go and get prayer in the prayer tent, which was just awesome to be able to provide that. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. It went really well. By the time we left the church, so it was over at 8, everybody started helping clean up. I left with the kids about 8:45. And we got home. I got Nate a bath. It was just crazy pants to try to get everybody ready for bed. And they didn't go to bed till 9:30. So this morning they were dragging a lot. I had to pick Mark up out of his bed almost. He was so tired, but the kids all had a blast, which is all that matters. So thank y'all so much for your prayers. And if you donated money for candy, thank you. We did not run out of candy, but we only had, so there was several people that brought candy tonight. Some of our people brought bags of candy. That's the only candy we had left pretty much. There was only a handful of bags left. So of the big candy bags that we gave out at the games. So we did not run out of candy. We had more than enough, which was great. And whatever we have left, we're saving. We're going to save for Christmas because it'll be here very soon. So anyway, that is it for today. I feel like I'm just rambling, y'all. My brain is mush. I am so tired. I have a lot to do today. Today is Halloween. I am going to be vlogging it. We have a lot of fun stuff planned, and it's another beautiful day. So I love you all so, 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 so much. If you are still watching, leave the prayer hands emoji because I'm just so appreciative of all the prayers and how God moved last night. And I'm just praying now that if people are looking for a church home and they don't have one, that they come check out our church because we're in the process of trying to grow and reach more of the community. And this was such a great way to get people in our building to kind of meet some of us. And if it's a good fit, I hope they all come back. So I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here. If you liked today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Every day I see miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever